The mystery of Anubis, guardian of the dead. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the secrets of the past. Today, we're journeying to the sands of Egypt, where the sun sets behind pyramids, casting long shadows over the desert. Imagine walking through ancient tombs, with hieroglyphics whispering tales from thousands of years ago. Have you ever wondered who guarded the secrets of the afterlife in ancient Egypt? Who was the enigmatic figure watching over the realms of the dead, ensuring souls found their way? Well, you're in for a treat. Today, we're uncovering the mysteries of Anubis, the jackal-headed god who played a pivotal role in Egyptian mythology. We'll explore his origins, his duties in the afterlife, and why his legacy still fascinates us today. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's delve into the world of Anubis. The origins of Anubis. Anubis is one of the oldest gods in the Egyptian pantheon. He first appears in the earliest ancient Egyptian texts, known as the pyramid texts. Back then, Anubis was the main deity related to the afterlife, before Osiris took over that role. In the famous Osiris myth, Anubis plays a crucial part. When Osiris is murdered by his brother Set, it is Anubis who embalms and wraps him, essentially inventing the process of mummification. Anubis's lineage. Depending on the source, Anubis's parentage varies. Some myths say he's the son of Ra, the mighty sun god. Other stories claim he's the offspring of Osiris and Nephthys. Nephthys, unhappy in her marriage to Set, disguised herself as Isis, Osiris's wife, and bore Anubis in secret. This twist adds layers to his connection with the other gods and his role in the afterlife. Symbolism of the jackal. Jackals were commonly seen lurking around cemeteries, scavenging in the desert. The ancient Egyptians noticed this and associated them with death and the protection of graves. By embodying the jackal, Anubis became a guardian, warding off those who might disturb the resting places of the dead. Animals held significant cultural importance in Egyptian mythology, symbolizing various attributes and powers. Anubis's role in the afterlife. Anubis was believed to protect tombs from robbers and evil spirits. People would perform rituals and place statues of Anubis at tomb entrances to invoke his protection. He was like the ultimate security system of ancient times. Anubis was also hands-on with the whole mummification process. Priests overseeing embalming would often wear masks of Anubis, symbolizing his guidance and blessing over the ritual. Mummification was crucial because Egyptians believed that preserving the body was essential for the soul's journey after death. Anubis would lead souls through the treacherous realm of the dead, navigating them safely to the Hall of Two Truths. Think of it like having an experienced guide helping you through a complex maze. With Anubis by your side, you had a better chance of reaching your destination without getting lost in the underworld's perils. The weighing of the heart ceremony. Once the journey through the underworld was complete, souls arrived at the Hall of Ma'at, the goddess of truth and justice. Anubis took center stage here. He would place the deceased's heart on one side of a giant scale, with the feather of Ma'at on the other. The heart was believed to be the seat of emotions, intentions, and the essence of the person. If the heart was lighter or equal in weight to the feather, it meant the soul was pure. But if the heart was heavier, that signified a soul burdened with wrongdoing. In that case, Ammit, the devourer, would be waiting nearby. If the scales didn't tip in your favor, she'd gobble up your heart, and you'd face the dreaded second death, ceasing to exist entirely. Depictions of Anubis in art and hieroglyphs. Anubis is usually depicted as a man with the head of a black jackal or as a full jackal. The black color symbolizes the fertile Nile soil, associated with rebirth and regeneration. This imagery reinforced his connection with the afterlife and the concept of renewal. Throughout Egypt, numerous statues and tomb paintings feature Anubis. One of the most famous is the Anubis shrine found in Tutankhamun's tomb. The craftsmanship and detail showcase the artistry of ancient Egyptian civilization. Anubis's name in hieroglyphs includes symbols like the jackal and a flag or standards, indicating divinity. Inscriptions often accompanied images of Anubis, including prayers or spells meant to invoke his protection. Anubis's influence over time. As Egyptian society evolved, Anubis's prominence shifted when Osiris became the primary god of the dead. Anubis's role became more specialized, becoming known as the embalmer, and he who is upon his mountain, emphasizing his protective and guiding functions. With the spread of Christianity and later Islam in Egypt, the old gods were largely set aside. But Anubis's image and stories persisted, sometimes merging with other cultures' deities. Greek and Roman writers often referenced Anubis, fascinated by Egyptian religion. This crossover helped preserve Anubis's tales and introduce them to broader audiences across the Mediterranean. Modern interpretations and pop culture. Anubis appears in various books, movies, and TV shows. He's featured in series like American Gods and The Kane Chronicles, where he's portrayed as a complex character helping protagonists navigate supernatural challenges. Anubis's striking imagery also makes him a popular subject in modern art and fashion, allowing people to wear a piece of history with a modern twist. Anubis in other cultures. It's important to differentiate between artistic license in storytelling and historical facts to appreciate his true significance. Recent archaeological discoveries. Archaeologists are still uncovering artifacts related to Anubis. In Saqqara, a vast ancient burial ground, new tombs with inscriptions and depictions of Anubis have been found. These discoveries offer fresh insights into burial customs. Modern technology like ground-penetrating radar and high-resolution imaging allow exploration without excavation. CT scans of mummies help us understand mummification techniques attributed to Anubis without unwrapping these remains. The cultural significance of Anubis today. Anubis embodies themes of justice, protection, and the transition between life and death. The weighing of the heart teaches about living a life of balance and integrity. These concepts are universal and timeless. In modern spirituality and psychology, Anubis can represent personal transformation. Just as he guided souls, individuals look to him metaphorically when navigating significant life changes. From blockbuster museum exhibitions to online forums and communities, interest in Anubis and Egyptian mythology is widespread. Conclusion. We've journeyed through the sands of time, exploring Anubis, from his ancient origins and role in mummification to his impact on art, culture, and modern society. He's a symbol of protection, justice, and the human quest to understand the afterlife. Anubis's story bridges the gap between the ancient and contemporary. His mythology has adapted over millennia, yet his core essence remains. Final thoughts. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the mysteries of Anubis. It's incredible how a figure from so long ago can still fascinate and inspire us today. There is always more to learn and explore. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Got thoughts or questions about Anubis? Drop them in the comments below. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring.